So we've been hearing from our certified repairability assessors that sometimes the carriers are the ones that are hiring them to determine if a roof is or isn't repairable. And that's huge. That's huge for our industry. That means that the carriers do actually care whether or not a repairability assessment is done correctly, and they want to evaluate whether or not this is a repairable situation and not just take someone's word for it when they don't perform the only standardized way of doing that. So this is a big deal. If the carriers are utilizing our certified assessors, then getting that certification could mean a great deal for your company, for your own individual business. This is a good thing. When a carrier says we don't care about repairability, that would be bad. That would be very bad. But if they believe that something might be repairable and they hire us to go out there to identify whether it is or not, and then they accept our reports as an expert opinion, that's very good. That's good for policyholders. We don't want frivolous claims. We don't want to just make assumptions, and we don't want to do things differently than everybody else. So if you're doing brittle tests or an attempt to repair where you're doing it differently, you have your own methodology of doing it, that's not the same method that other people use. Having a standardized method so that you're doing the same way that somebody else means that when you do it the same way that they would do it, you would get the same results so that they can trust your results from your standardized method. Since this is the only one that exists, it makes sense to get a certification in this standardized method for asphalt shingles. So take a look into this, guys. It's a really big deal. We're pretty excited about it.